The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's presentation, business webinar. Thank you for taking time out to be at this program tonight. I know it will be very, very useful and worth your while. Who am I? Just before I go into the presentation, my name is Bola, and I started out in enterprise generally about 20 years ago or thereabout, but I started specifically in this arm of enterprise about a year ago. We came in contact with this business, my husband and I, because our daughter had a problem with her skin. We used so many things that didn't work, but eventually we were on holiday last summer, and someone gave us a product that worked on our skin. After the product was given to us, we tried to find out what exactly that was about, because 3 days later, our skin started clearing out, and it got better and better. Finding out what, we discovered that it's a product that belonged to this company called Forever. Heard about them at different times, but I've never seen any of their products, neither had I used any of their products. Well, we found out from the gentleman that gave the product to us that it was not just a product for skin. They had many products that do many things positively for people. Well, and they then have a business opportunity attached to it. We took a look at the opportunity while on holiday. We came on board because we saw the results in this gentleman's laptop. We saw that he was doing very well at the business. He's made quite a lot of money or extra income within a short period of time. So we thought we could duplicate the same. We got back to United Kingdom after a holiday in Turkey and started out part-time running this business. Between 7 and 10 hours every week we put into the business. And by earlier on this year, that was the last quarter of last year we started the business. But earlier on this year, we had become managers in the business. From about 6 weeks into the business, we started earning a decent sum of the business. By the third month, we're earning extra income of £500 and above. And, as the last month, it became thousands. So the lower thousands to start with. And I'm sure a time is going to come, I'm going to say it's a higher thousands. So right now, so I can say clearly that it's a great business, it works. And last month, to add, apart from the financial benefit, we grew a team, and part of the team, some of our team members became assistant managers, some became supervisors. People are earning additional 500, 800, 1,000, 2,000 pounds extra a month in this business, in this team. Outside of this team, there are people that are earning up to 8,000 that have been in it longer. But we believe that in about a year's time, we'll be saying exactly that as well. It's going great. Last month, we also, achieved the car plan, which means the company gave us enough money to buy a brand new car if we wanted one. We don't need a brand new car, but we got enough money to do that on a monthly basis, and we'll be paid that for the next 3 years. Now, that's us. That's our story. Now talking about the company and how the company can be of benefit to you. Whether you are looking for something to do from home or you're looking for an income-making opportunity, part-time or full-time, I believe very strongly that this company can give you that benefit. This company called Forever is a company where ordinary people achieve extraordinary results. And I want to hope and believe that you'll be one of those ordinary people that will achieve the extraordinary results today. Now, moving on to my next slide, I just want to show you a few things with my co-presenter tonight. But just for this side of it, which I will talk about, if time and money were no object, the question is, what are your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and what are you prepared to work for? Because if you're prepared to work for things, you will get the result way beyond what you could ever have imagined in this business. I thought I was coming into a business where I work part-time, only to realize that it's replaced some of, the income we're getting in some of our other businesses. So it made much more sense to spend more time with this business. My question to you tonight is, what do you want to work for? For some people, it's pension. For others, it's university fees for the children. For some, it's healthcare. For some people, it's travel. But whatever it is, this company can give all of those plus more to you. Right, the company was founded 35 years ago internationally, but in United Kingdom, Forever came into UK in 1978. As against many other companies, in the direct sale industry, this organization have got Investors in People Champion and Gold Award. That tells you something about the level of training, personal development, and support this company provides for people. As a team, that is actually what we want to bring on board for you. A team that will support you, that will coach you, that will develop you and assist you and mentor you to achieve results in this business. As a company, the result speaks for itself. You're welcome to go and check all the records, but it's a cash-rich, debt-free organization with over, it says 36 million turnover in UK. As of this year, it grew to 42 million turnover every year in United Kingdom. Well, I'm not surprised because of the product and the type of industry that that the company is. Now, that is the sales chart of the company. Over the period of time, the sales have been soaring over the year, and over 32% every single year for the last 32 years, the company's sales chart has been going higher and higher. Moving on to the next slide. Why exactly is the company doing so well? Three major reasons why the company has done so well over the last 30 years. The first one is the outstanding range of products. The second one is the growth of the global market. This company is in 152 countries around the world, and the proven and exceptional business model. We found the business model very useful, and that's what we followed to be achieving a couple of thousands a month part-time, which is what we're getting in pounds from this business in United Kingdom. Now, the basics of the business is based on a natural product called aloe vera. This is used throughout the centuries. Everybody knows about it. There's barely anyone I've spoken to that does not know about aloe vera. It's a superior natural tonic. It enhances the immune system, great as a natural cleanser, great for healthy skin and membranes, aids mobility, digestion, and food absorption. It's been very useful for myself and my family as well. We use the product ever so often now. But generally, this company has got 200 products that solves different issues, from skin care challenges or problems all the way to some internal digestive problems and so on and so forth. But they are natural-based products. So the outstanding range of products are based on aloe vera, the product, which is a natural tonic. So why is Forever Aloe Vera any special? Why is it any better? Why is it better than other ones that you see in other shops? Apart from the fact that we have all these guarantees and all these approvals attached to them, we have a unique patented stabilization process, which means, in a nutshell, we produce the aloe vera, no herbicide, no pesticide, it's not genetically modified. It's pure as what you will find from an aloe vera from the field, and we produce this product in exactly the same method, in a particular process that is already patented to Forever Living, and makes it of the highest quality and standard you could find for aloe vera. So the company goes for rigid quality standard that ensures that the aloe vera gel is closest to the plant itself. It's actually the best you will get in the market for that, and there are quite a lot of proof of approval that shows that. Now, amongst many things, it's the products are, the product is certified by the Islamic Society, Kosher Society, Aloe Science Council, and it's animal friendly and animal cruelty free. So that just means, in a nutshell, that it's not going to offend anybody. No creed, no culture is going to have a problem with what your company represents. And for me as an individual, trained originally as an accountant, I didn't know the first thing about health products or natural products, apart from the one or two I've used once in a while. The fact that every single product that this company provides have a 60-day money-back guarantee satisfaction on it made me have a lot of peace of mind, which means if you use the product or recommend the product to anyone and they use it for 60 days and they do not see any change, they are welcome to return it and their money will be refunded fully. That for me was a relief. Now, what exactly are the range of products that this company represents? They're products in animal care, they're weight management products, they're products in cosmetic and beauty care, sports and mobility, There are products in supplements, skincare, daily care, problem solvers, nutritional drinks. So it does not matter how much problem someone thinks they have. Every single human being and every single animal can take advantage of this particular business. So for me, it was a relief because I know there is going to be a market for what I represent. In addition to that, is just to know that the business also have a great model in how to distribute the product. And with me tonight, my co-host is going to be talking to us about the distribution method of this particular organization. I need you to listen all the way to the end because I also need to show you some real success factors and success proof in these presentation slides.
Thank you very much, Bola, for such great presentation. My name is Eddie, and Bola and I have been married for close to 20 years now. We met as high school lovers, and we got married. We have two beautiful children. We've been involved in business we have a combined experience of over 40 years. But now, very quickly, I want to talk about how we distribute our products in Forever. You will never find Forever in Forever retail shops. You won't find that. There's no high investment. There's no buying of stock. There's no paying of staff. No rigid long hours. So we won't find all this. No shop system. It's not run through shops, but rather Forever runs through team marketing. And that's where I come in. I am the coach of this team, the Freedom Team, and I bring over 15 years of business coaching, personal development coaching, motivational coaching on board. And so when people hear about team marketing, it can be frightening, So, but why team marketing? Forever uses team marketing because it's low investment. There's no stock, no staff. You can work flexible hours. You can work part-time. You can work part-time and earn full-time income. You have full support, and it's personal and it's caring. And so there are benefits for team marketing. People trust personal recommendation. At the end of the day, people buy from people they know. People buy from people they like. And so you can run this from your home. So Forever runs through a network of people connected together. And so everyone deals directly with Forever. So it's not a pyramid. It's not a pyramid chain. And you will find that a lot in team marketing. People will ask you, is this a pyramid? No, it's not a pyramid. But everyone who comes into this business will have direct access to Forever directly. So you also have access to international markets. You have royalty income. This really appeals to me because it means that when you attain a certain level of, when you get to a manager level in Forever, you can will that income to your children, to the third generation, and that's like having a rock star income. There is profit sharing. You will see later on. That people do earn quite a bit when Bola comes over to take over the presentation. So there's equal opportunities for everyone, So it's not a pyramid scheme. When you come on board, you can grow your own organization. Instantly, you become a chief executive officer. You become a coach and a mentor to people that you have sponsored, and so it gives you room to develop personally. And we have developed over the years in running businesses, and this particular one has really developed us in the past 11 months. Now, team marketing is is a very simple system, so it's quick to learn, it's simple to use, and it's easy to teach. Now, what makes us stand out as a team in this Freedom Team is because we have a tried and tested team marketing system, all right? And our team marketing system can also be used online as well. We have developed a strategy that helps us duplicate our team very, very quickly. We do not believe in sales, and we train you on how to sponsor people effortlessly without trying to sell or convince people. And that's the strength. So in just 11 months, we have grown a team of about 120 people in this organization. And that is simply because of the strategy we teach. So like I said earlier, I bring on board close to 20 years experience in personal development, motivational development, and business coaching. So I'm here to support you, take you through one-on-one. But Freedom Team have perfected a very good system that will help you sponsor people effortlessly without trying to sound like a salesman. We do not believe in sales. We do not believe in convincing people to join this business. So we have a system for that, and we are willing to coach you and take you step by step through that. So I will hand over to Bola now, why she tell us how we get paid in this business.
Right. If you were, if I was in your shoes by now, I'd be thinking, so tell me a little bit more about the money. I'll tell you about the money. There are three major ways we get paid in this business. One is through recommendation or retailing. The next one is through team building. And the third one is through personal usage. If I start with the personal usage, every time you use the product of the company pays you back a percentage. It could range from 5% as an assistant supervisor when you just start, all the way to 18% when you grow your business to become a manager. So the company pays you all the way for every single product of the company that you use. In addition to that, when you recommend the product to other people, which some people call retailing, every time you recommend the product to someone and they use the product that you recommend, automatically the company also pays you a percentage back. Again, ranging from 5% all the way through to 18%, depending on the level you are in. So let's say, worst case in point, somebody buys from you only 15 pounds, only 25 pounds worth of products in a month. Usually people buy much more than that, but just for the sake of argument, they buy 25 pounds worth of product from you a month, and you have got 20 clients, which will train you on how to get your clients. You will be earning, worst case scenario, about 175 to 240 pounds part-time retailing. Now, retailing and taking care of 20 clients in a month will take you, worst case scenario, 10 hours a month. So that works out to about 17 pounds 50 per hour to 24 pounds an hour. That is not a bad rate of pay. What's, absolute maximum, it will take you 10 hours to take care of 20 clients in a month. So you're talking about earning 175 pounds to 240 pounds for 10 hours work for the month. If you just want to keep it absolutely barest minimum. So you're talking about 17 pounds 50 per hour for your job, or up to 24 pounds an hour. Not a bad hourly rate at all. The second way, or the third way, the next way, is the team building way. The team building way, if you choose to build a team, you make a lot more from building a team. What did I mean by that, and why would I say that? It's because every time you choose to build a team, the company pay you for the team. Team building you could earn between 500 pounds and 2,000 pounds a month if you have a team of 2 people that you train. The main job is in being a team leader and training other people to raise their own team and be team leaders as well. Now, whose main role is it to do that? It's our role. Eddie and I's role as your team leader, ultimately, to also help you build your team. So when you begin to develop your team, we'll help you to get your own first 2, and as you do that and progress, within the space of about 3 to 6 months, worst case scenario, you will conveniently earn 1,200 pounds per month, depending on your rate and your speed. But you must be ready to duplicate, because the money is in the duplication. If you're not interested in building a team and duplicating, then you can focus on retail. It's equally good. It all depends on how much you want to earn, but it's our job to teach you. That is the strongest point of this organization: the training, the development, the coaching, and the mentoring. So if we then want to move on to royalty income, then we're talking in terms of 2,000 to 20,000 pounds per month. Some can't see it now because it just seems too good to be true. I'm a living proof. We are living proof that this business works. It's been going on for 35 years in around the world, and in United Kingdom 20 years this year. It's doing extremely well. you can really go ahead and check all the facts you need to check about the company and see how it works. But if you will ever succeed in this line of business with this company, it will have a lot to do with the team you belong to. So we want to say to you, this is a great team that you want to belong to. And anyone that have invited you here tonight, really have your best interest at heart. Go back to them at the back of this presentation and go and ask them what you need to do to start this business. It will be our job to train you, and we have quite a few things in the pipeline to do that. We also train you on how to build your team online. Now, you could also earn, as high as £19,500, more like too good to be true. I understand how you feel. It feels like that at the moment, but as you start, let's work on the 500 to 800 pounds a month we spoke about, and then we can grow the business from there. But I can clearly say to you, you can conveniently earn 500 to 800 pounds a month in this business within the first 2 months of running the business. There are other incentives, and Eddie will take you through them.
Well, we have what we call the profit sharing, and that means that at the end of the year, the chairman, we have what we call the chairman bonus, and that does not mean how much the chairman gets at the end of the year. It's actually how much the chairman pays back to the distributors at the end of the year. Now, the figures you see right now on the screen, these are very, very true and genuine figures. And so the highest that was paid last year, December, was to a gentleman called Rolf Kipp, and he's in Germany. He got, at the end of the year, he got $1.2 million, which is not bad for a year's income. So we also have the car program. In other words, when you get to when you qualify for this, we just qualified for this. They pay you £6,300 per annum, whether you run the business or not. So, and that will go on for 3 years. So whether you run your business or not, you get paid £6,300 per annum for the next 3 years. And so you qualify for this incentive once a year. So we have quite a few people with success stories here, and that's the gentleman I mentioned a few minutes ago. That's his check there, $1.1 million US. So, and that's at the end of the year. So what I also want to do tonight, it's all well and good to see this on screen, and just in case you are wondering if this is true, what I want to do right now is to open the line and get 1 or 2 people in our team to just give a testimonial tonight and just hear their story, so you can see that we are ordinary people living everyday life, wanting to do something better in the area of earning an extra income. So first on the line tonight is Sam Onolaja. Are you live, Sam? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Let's have your testimonial.
Okay. Well, this is I've been in this business for about 8 months now, and this is the first business that I've had the opportunity of running. And when the opportunity was presented to me initially, of course, I had my worries, I had my fears, I had my concerns, because I hadn't run a business before, and I actually thought I would need some core skills and some training before I picked up the business. But I decided to, let go of my fears, jump in and get into the freedom team, which I did, and I discovered that everything I needed to successfully run the business was readily available to me in the team. Being a part of Freedom Team has really, really, changed my personal life. It's changed my business. It's transformed the life of my family as well. We immediately started to realize profit from the business right from the first month that we joined. And this is all, from the support which I've received within the Freedom Team. Everyone in the team is always willing to help. Everyone's always willing to share their success stories, to share their tips with every other person, and that's really, really helped.
Wow, thank you so much, Sam, for your contributions tonight. And once again, congratulations for making your assistant manager position. I know you and your wife JP worked very, very hard. You apply yourself. You are such a great leader, and it's so great to have you on board this team. The next person is Jumi. Jumi, come on board.
Hello, Pastor Eddie. Hello.
Hello, hi. Go on. We can hear you.
Hello. We joined the team, I think it was April, but we officially started working our business maybe would say 2 months ago. And last month we became supervisor. Joining the business this is our first time running a business. We've never done it before. And we thought that, well, a business that's been running for 35 years with loads of experience, loads of success stories, why not? We've been giving it a go, and I would say it's really, really changed our lives, changed the way we think about business, changed the way we think about the future. Joining the Freedom team has been such a great help. Everybody helps each other out. Everybody has a tip, a story to tell. We rally around each other every weekend, every week with supports. So we do the product launches together, from the manager at the very top to people like me, offer each other services. The team has actually built my confidence as well. For example, today I was in my living room talking to my friend, and I brought out a product, and she bought 5 different products from me just sitting in my living room today, and I didn't have to market or sell anything to her. I just recommended something to her.
Wow, thank you very much. Congratulations again for making supervisor. And so this is just one, well, 2 of the many testimonials, and we run our weekly webinars every Sunday evening. And so you can see from the testimonials that, hey, there are lots of success stories. You can be the next one. Okay, so now finally, well, from me tonight, on this screen on the left hand side is actually myself and my wife and our two children. This was when we became manager in the business, and the couple on the right are our sponsors. So hey, they told us what to do. They shared their experience with us, and also what we've learned from them, we pass on to everyone in our Freedom team. So it is quite duplicatable. So hold on for Bola.
Right, so different people have talked about their success stories, and you have seen some on your screen, and the good thing to note is that there are a lot of people here to help you, both the advisory board in United Kingdom and within our team as well. Everybody is there to help each other. If you're new at the business, it doesn't matter. If you've got experience at the business, it does not matter either. I'm an accountant. The lady that spoke earlier is into finance. The gentleman is into IT. So very, very different and wide range of interest. I know people that are beauticians, other people that are at-home moms, people that are just wanting extra income for one reason or the other. This business is a great business. We got the advisory board. Any question whatsoever that has to do with how to use the product generally and what Aloe does, the gentleman on the left, Dr. Peter Atherton, is a great one to find any of those from. The lady in the middle, she's a beautician, Don Parker. And the gentleman on the right-hand side, David Urge, is a veterinary doctor. And he actually represented United Kingdom at one of the Olympics. So you're welcome to email them any questions whatsoever. They are very happy to respond to the questions and answer them. So we've got very, very good system, very, very good training and support, excellent coaching and mentoring, which is actually what is responsible for the positive result that the people in the team are having. So even though you're in business by yourself, you are never, but you're in business for yourself, you are never by yourself. So moving on, as we're getting towards the end of the presentation, not too far away, if it sounds too good to be true tonight, it is very, very true. It requires time and effort. It's not a walk in the park. It is definitely not a walk in the park. However, it doesn't need to take the whole of your time. It's a part-time business, and it can pay you part-time. And someone says it can even pay you full-time. But someone else says if you make it a spare time business, you might not earn the income out of it. It requires learning and developing new skills. Many of us are used to using only one area of our development because that's what we're used to. So you will be learning new skills, but as long as you're teachable, as long as you're very ready with an open attitude and open-minded to succeed, you will succeed. As long as you want to earn minimum of 500 to 800 pounds a month, you let us know how soon you want to earn it and work with us. We will ensure you earn it. That's what's important. Be prepared for a change. Be prepared to be part of a dynamic team. We have huge amount of people that are helping. Be everybody from different range, different background, different culture, different creed. So you are likely to find somebody you can connect to. So get back to the person that invited you to this webinar. Right after the webinar, get back to them and find out what to do to start running the business. How do you make this work? Thank them for inviting you here tonight. Find out from them, how can I make this business work? It does work. It's home-based business, a part-time business, but it does work. We are living proofs of that. Our bank accounts are living proofs of that. The new car is a living proof of that. But much more importantly is the fact that you can be a beneficiary of all of those as well. Do not, let's try again. Ensure you make a decision. Ensure you make a good decision. Ensure you go ahead and at least, do this business and see what happens. So from what you've seen so far, we ask you 3 questions. Number 1, can you potentially see yourself doing this and be happily involved? If yes, you've attended a webinar tonight, which is a business presentation. You can also attend physical business presentation if you want to, where you can meet people. And there are different presentation centers around the country, United Kingdom, around the world in 156 countries. So if you get back to the person that invited you and you let them know exactly where you are, they can find you the closest business presentation to you, center to you. Then you can also evaluate the products, because at the end of the day, the company have products to pass across to people. They are all natural products. They are excellent products. There are loads of testimonials about that. If you think this is not for me, but I see the potential, but not for me at all, maybe you can recommend someone. Go back to the person that invited you and recommend someone to them that you think this business will be for. One more time, thank them for inviting you, but recommend somebody else. I think, oh, I know XYZ, they need more money, or they need more time, or they need better health. And if it's a maybe, again, one more time, attending the business presentation, the physical one, could be very helpful. And there are different ones around the country and around the globe every single night of the week. So get back in touch with the person that invited you to the webinar tonight. Once more, thank them for thinking about you, and make a decision to start out doing something, because if you don't do anything, nothing changes. So if you don't have enough money, it doesn't change by coming to just listen to this and walking away without making a difference. So thank you so much for your time tonight. This company is a company that changes lives, and the truth of the matter is that you should ensure that you're not left behind. Many people are experiencing great progress. Ensure that you are not left behind. Thank you very much for your time tonight, and that is the end of the presentation. One more time, the call to action is get back to the person that invited you to this business presentation webinar tonight. Go back to them, thank them for inviting you, and let them know what your course of action is. Be it, thank you very much, it is for me, or no, thank you, it is not for me, but I know someone who it's for, or number 3, can I go and see a physical presentation somewhere? But I know for sure this business can give you 500 to 800 pounds every single month, and I know I can give you much more than that. Thank you for your time, and have a pleasant evening.